Hey friends, Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Sports World. Without you guys, this doesn't work. And speaking of work, I should already be gone. Michael's over here waiting, but I have got to hear this because, you know, it's hard when the Cowboys are doing so good that you just don't want to stop doing stuff and reading everything about it and enjoying it. But I got to go here because they're talking about Andrew Luck versus Dak Prescott. Let's go to the tape.
Get into it with the Cowboys. Perfect timing. Dak Prescott and Andrew Luck will both be heavily featured Sunday when Dallas heads to Indianapolis.
Who are you gonna take?
Right here on Fox. Don't miss that. The Cowboys are the hottest team in the NFL right now, as Skip said, with 5 straight wins. And Dak has 22 total touchdowns this season. Now, Andrew Luck's Colts have won 6 of their last 7. Also impressive. He's second in the league with 34 touchdown passes. Now, Shannon,
Yes.
which quarterback would you rather have if you had your druthers here? Would you have Luck or Dak?
I know you don't Skip. I know we're on live television, so I don't even need to ask are there cameras around.
Yeah.
But am I being wrong?
No.
Am I on camera?
There's no Ashton Kutcher. No, there's no.
Skip, stop playing. You know good and well Andrew Luck is 100 times better than Dak Prescott.
May I respond?
No, you cannot respond because it's not your turn. Holly said, Shannon,
Yeah.
which would you rather have? She didn't say Skip. You're going to
She picked the unknown guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Giving a spotlight
Yeah.
in a minute.
Luck has better arm talent.
Yeah.
He's more accurate. His upside is much, much higher. There's a reason why Andrew Luck was the #1 overall pick. There's a reason why he's the highest rated player since John Elway. Can you imagine the pressure? And he's lived up to it. His rookie year takes a team to the playoffs. His second year gets to the divisional. His third year gets all the way to the AFC Championship till he runs into that juggernaut, which is the New England Patriots, who we know what happened. They went on to win the Super Bowl. Skip, we need to stop with this, really. Andrew Luck, 34 touchdowns. Dak Prescott, 17. Last I checked, 34 is more than 17.
What are their
Different
records right
offense.
now? Help me out.
What are the records?
Huh.
What are the records?
Huh. One's 8 and 5. I
8
don't
and
know.
5.
No, what's that Luck guy's record?
What's the record?
Like
8
7
and
and 6. Oh, go ahead. Go
You
ahead.
make it seem
Didn't
like
mean
that
to
bad.
interrupt you. Just wanted to get
Yes,
the
you-
right number out there.
Okay, let's hear this
This
real
is
quick.
what we know. If Andrew Luck
Yeah.
was in Dallas, the Dallas Cowboys would be the New England Patriots. They would be favored every year to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Because this is what we know. Dak Prescott
you're saying
last
Andrew Luck
year,
is better than
no
Tony
Zeke
Romo?
Elliott, he struggled. Well, if he'd have had Zeke, no Tyron Smith, he struggled. When has Andrew Luck ever had a Zeke Elliott? When has he ever had a #1 offensive lineman? Just got Quentin Nelson.
He did.
Now the offensive line is starting to play a lot better. But Dak Prescott is always, with the exception of this year, Travis Frederick has
last
been
year?
out. Zach Martin.
Tyron
draft
Smith
pick.
has been missing
Matched
time.
all year.
That's
It's
been
long
a match
door.
unit
Andrew Luck
offensive
says,
line.
here, hold my hand cup. Because that's all I've had my whole career. That's why I missed a year and a half. Because the line has been mixed and matched. Is it mixed and matched or mismatched? But yeah, that's not here that. Skip. Andrew Luck has double the touchdown, but only 1 more interception. So in other words, he's giving you double the production of Dak Prescott with only 1 more turnover. I'll take that. And let's see.
Only 1 more turnover, but wait a second. All I ever hear is Dak turns the ball over too much. Interesting. Go ahead.
I mean, with 17 touchdowns, he should have no turnovers because he's not taking a whole lot of risk. Anyway, again, one guy was the #1 draft pick.
Yep.
Expectations.
Yep.
The other guy was what, a 4th round draft pick?
Yep.
One guy replaced Peyton Manning, an all-time great. The other guy replaced Tony Romo. One guy replaced the guy who has a hospital, the entire floor named after him. The other guy replaced the guy that has a meal at Tony Romo's, named after him. So you tell me who has the high degree of difficulty, and you tell me who's done a better job, Skip
By the
Bayless.
way, Tony Romo was probably at certain points the most popular quarterback in Dallas Cowboy history.
He can be-
history.
But let me ask you a
That's
question.
what you were replacing. And I'm not saying he ever lived up to it, but he was the man. in
Well,
Dallas.
has he ever been more popular and highly thought of than Peyton Manning, who has 5 MVPs,
Yep.
who has 4 Super Bowl appearances with 4 different head coaches?
Is it my turn?
Tony Romo made it to the NFC Championship game how many times?
Let's hear what Skip has to
I'm
say. and
just
I'm
saying
on the road.
popularity. That's
No.
all we have.
I want the other piece. Production. You
Okay.
can have that popularity.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Thank you. Here we go. You know what? I'm glad you said everything you just said because you are making my case I'm about to make. Every time Andrew Luck comes up on this show or the old show I used to do, the Andrew Luck myth starts to operate because everybody says, Dak Prescott, Andrew Luck? Well, it's obviously Andrew Luck. No, it's not
Yes,
obviously.
it is.
And before he was drafted, all I heard was one expert after the other falling all over themselves to proclaim Andrew Luck better than John Elway. He's going to be better than John Elway. And all I can see that they had in common was they both went to Stanford. Now, you know John Elway as well as anybody. You caught a couple of passes from John Elway, didn't you?
Yes.
And I kept saying, are you serious? Andrew Luck is better than John. You can go look it up. I was on record as saying you were way overrating Andrew Luck before he was drafted. I watched him a whole lot in all the big games against USC, and he was high turnovers. He was forcing the ball all over the lot. He had no great feel for playing the position that I would see in a quarterback I would project as possibly all-time great. And I went way out to the end of the limb, and I said, there's this kid at Baylor, who, by the way, won the Heisman Trophy, and I said that kid at Baylor, named Robert Griffin III, was going to be better, a little better than Andrew Luck. I didn't say he was going to be a bust. I just said RG3 would be a little better. And what happened their rookie years?
RG3 won
He won Offensive Rookie of the Year, and he turned around the Redskins from possible last place team into the division winner, and he had the Seattle Seahawks down 14-0 in a playoff game before the worst thing in the world happened to him. He didn't just hurt his knee, he wrecked it. And he wrecked his career because he was never anything more than a shell of himself, and it hurt my eyes the other day to see him finish that game for the Ravens.
He did throw a nice pass.
He threw a nice pass, but I couldn't even recognize his body. Looks so different. I don't even know who he is. But he can outshoot those white guys at the YMCA. But that's a whole other issue. Okay, it was, but again, that's what he came. It came to that for Robert Griffin. But I was right about that, and I'm going to be right about this one. Now you say, Dak or Andrew Luck, and I'm saying it's not obviously Andrew Luck. I'm going with Dak all day and all night because all I know is that Andrew Luck's career.
I'm going to stop this right here. Skip. You are so full of crap, it's not even funny, man. 5 weeks ago, you were throwing his stuff in the trash. You just said you were Dak all day, all night, all the time. That's a whole bunch of crap. You, by definition, are truly, Skip, a bandwagon fan, man, and it makes me sick. Because now that he's playing well, my Dallas Cowboys, my quarterback. And see, that's why us Dallas Cowboy fans end up getting a bad rep. Because people jump on when we're winning, great. Yeah, I'm a Cowboy fan. Yeah, I'm rocking the Cowboy stuff. When we lose, you end up trashing us. You talk bad about the team, man. I'm sick and tired of the same stupid stuff. It's ridiculous. If you're going to be a fan all the time. Don't trash the man and throw his jersey away one week and the next week talk about he's better than Andrew Luck. I'm Mark Holmes and I got to get to work and I'm mad now.